Could your favorite snack be silently sabotaging your brain? Research shows that some common foods may be contributing to cognitive decline without you even realizing it. Let's dive into the facts and uncover what you need to know to safeguard your brain health. Your brain is the command center of your body, tirelessly working to regulate thoughts, emotions, and actions. However, the food you consume plays a critical role in how well it functions. A growing body of research has established a strong connection between diet and brain health, showing that poor nutritional choices can impair cognitive performance, memory, and even mood. The brain is highly sensitive to inflammation, which can be triggered by certain foods. Inflammatory responses in the brain may lead to the development of conditions such as Alzheimer's disease, depression, or general cognitive decline. Additionally, your brain consumes about 20% of your daily energy intake. This means that the quality of your diet directly impacts the energy and nutrients available to support brain function. Sugary foods, trans fats, and highly processed items are particularly harmful because they interfere with the delicate balance of neurotransmitters and lead to oxidative stress. These foods create an environment in which harmful free radicals outnumber the antioxidants needed to protect brain cells, causing long-term damage. On the other hand, nutrient-dense foods like leafy greens, nuts, and fatty fish provide essential nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamins that actively support brain health. The stark contrast between the effects of harmful and beneficial foods highlights the importance of making informed dietary choices. Understanding the intricate relationship between diet and cognitive function is the first step toward protecting your brain from unnecessary harm. While it's easy to dismiss the occasional indulgence, consistent exposure to harmful foods can accumulate over time, silently attacking your brain without immediate symptoms. By taking proactive measures and prioritizing a brain-healthy diet, you can significantly reduce your risk of cognitive decline and ensure your brain has the resources it needs to thrive. Not all foods are created equal when it comes to brain health. Some common items in our daily diets may be silently contributing to cognitive decline. While these foods might seem harmless or even enjoyable, their long-term effects on brain function are concerning. 1. Sugary foods and drinks. Excessive. Sugar consumption is a major culprit. Sugary beverages, desserts, and processed snacks cause blood sugar spikes, which lead to inflammation and oxidative stress. Over time, this can impair memory and learning ability while increasing the risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases. 2. Trans fats. Found in margarine, fried foods, and many packaged baked goods, trans fats are harmful for brain health. These fats contribute to the hardening of arteries and reduced blood flow, which limits the oxygen and nutrients available to the brain. Studies suggest that diets high in trans fats are associated with a decline in memory and an increased risk of dementia. 3. Highly processed foods. Prepackaged meals, chips, and fast food are often loaded with refined carbs, unhealthy fats, and additives. These foods promote inflammation and disrupt the balance of gut bacteria, which is closely tied to brain health. A compromised gut can produce substances that negatively affect mood and cognitive performance. 4. Artificial sweeteners. While marketed as healthier alternatives to sugar, artificial sweeteners like aspartame can have adverse effects on brain function. Research has linked them to behavioral changes and mood disturbances, likely due to their impact on neurotransmitter activity. 5. Alcohol. Excessive alcohol consumption is well known for damaging brain cells and interfering with memory. It also disrupts the brain's ability to form new connections, a process vital for learning and cognitive flexibility. These foods may not show their harmful effects immediately, but their cumulative impact can be significant. The common thread among them is their ability to induce inflammation, disrupt neurotransmitter function, and increase oxidative stress, all of which degrade brain health over time. Being aware of these risks is the first step in making smarter dietary decisions. By minimizing these harmful foods, you can create an environment that supports better cognitive function and overall brain resilience. The long-term impact of harmful foods on your brain is a slow but persistent process, often unnoticed until significant damage has occurred. While an occasional indulgence may seem inconsequential, consistent consumption of brain-damaging foods can lead to lasting changes in brain structure and function. Chronic inflammation and oxidative stress. One of the most significant effects of these foods is the promotion of chronic inflammation and oxidative stress. Inflammation is the body's natural response to injury or infection, but when it becomes prolonged, it can damage healthy tissues, including the brain. Oxidative stress, on the other hand, occurs when harmful free radicals overwhelm the brain's antioxidant defenses, leading to cellular damage. This combination of inflammation and oxidative stress accelerates the aging process in the brain. Over time, it contributes to the breakdown of neural connections, impairing memory, learning, and decision-making abilities. Reduced neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to adapt, form new connections, and repair itself. Diets high in trans fats, refined sugars, and processed foods have been shown to reduce neuroplasticity. This hampers the brain's capacity to recover from injury or adapt to new challenges, increasing vulnerability to conditions like Alzheimer's disease and depression. Impaired gut-brain axis. The gut-brain axis is the communication network between your digestive system and brain. A diet high in processed foods disrupts the balance of beneficial gut bacteria, producing harmful compounds that travel to the brain. This disruption can lead to mood disorders, anxiety, and cognitive decline. Brain shrinkage. Long-term consumption of unhealthy foods is also associated with physical changes in brain size. Studies suggest that diets high in unhealthy fats and sugars can lead to shrinkage in key brain regions, such as the hippocampus, which is essential for memory and learning. Increased risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Over decades, the cumulative effects of these harmful foods significantly raise the risk of developing conditions like dementia, Parkinson's disease, and stroke. These conditions are not inevitable, but are often the result of preventable lifestyle factors, including diet. While the damage from unhealthy foods may take years to manifest, the good news is that the brain has a remarkable ability to heal and recover when given the right support. By making better dietary choices now, you can slow or even reverse some of the damage and protect your brain's long-term health. Cognitive decline often begins subtly, with changes so gradual they may go unnoticed at first. Recognizing these early warning signs is crucial for intervention, as timely action can slow or even reverse some of the damage. Here are key symptoms to watch for. 1. Memory problems. Difficulty recalling recent events, conversations, or details is often one of the first noticeable signs. While occasional forgetfulness is normal, frequent lapses that interfere with daily life may indicate early cognitive impairment. 2. Difficulty concentrating. Struggling to focus on tasks, follow conversations, or complete projects that previously felt manageable is another potential sign. This may be linked to underlying inflammation or reduced brain connectivity caused by a poor diet. 3. Changes in decision-making or problem-solving. People experiencing cognitive decline may find it harder to make decisions or solve everyday problems. For example, managing finances, following a recipe, or planning activities can become challenging. 4. Mood and behavioral changes. Irritability, anxiety, or sudden mood swings can signal early cognitive changes. These symptoms are often linked to disruptions in the brain's neurotransmitter balance, which can be influenced by diet and other factors. 5. Reduced ability to learn. New information, learning new skills, or adapting to changes becomes increasingly difficult as cognitive function declines. This is especially apparent when trying to recall instructions or integrate new information into daily routines. 6. Trouble navigating. Familiar places. Getting lost in areas you know well or forgetting familiar routes is a red flag. This can occur when the brain's spatial awareness and memory networks are compromised. 7. Physical symptoms. Some early signs of cognitive decline are physical, such as slower reaction times, difficulty with coordination, or a noticeable decrease in overall energy levels. When to seek help. While occasional lapses in memory or focus are normal, persistent, or worsening symptoms should prompt further evaluation. A healthcare professional can help determine if these signs are linked to diet, lifestyle, or an underlying condition like mild cognitive impairment or early-stage Alzheimer's disease. The role of diet. Many of these early symptoms are linked to dietary factors. Reducing the intake of foods that harm the brain and increasing the consumption of nutrient-rich options can help mitigate these signs. For example, improving blood sugar stability through a balanced diet can enhance focus and memory. Being aware of these early symptoms allows for proactive measures to protect brain health. Recognizing the connection between dietary habits and cognitive function is an empowering first step in preventing further decline. Protecting your brain from cognitive decline starts with intentional choices that prioritize its health and functionality. Small, consistent changes can significantly improve cognitive resilience and reduce the risk of damage caused by harmful foods. First, focus on incorporating a brain-healthy diet rich in nutrients that support cognitive function. Fresh vegetables, fruits, whole grains, nuts, and seeds provide antioxidants that combat oxidative stress and inflammation. Fatty fish, such as salmon and mackerel, are excellent sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for maintaining brain cell structure and communication. Reducing the consumption of processed and sugary foods is equally important. These foods contribute to inflammation, blood sugar spikes, and gut imbalances, all of which negatively impact the brain. Opt for natural alternatives like whole foods and minimally processed options to stabilize energy levels and promote mental clarity. Hydration also plays a critical role in brain health. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, impaired concentration, and memory problems. Drinking enough water throughout the day helps maintain optimal brain function and prevents cognitive sluggishness. Physical activity is another key element in supporting brain health. Regular exercise improves blood flow to the brain, encourages the growth of new neural connections, and boosts mood by releasing endorphins. Activities like walking, yoga, and strength training are particularly effective in promoting both mental and physical well-being. Quality sleep is vital for memory consolidation and cognitive recovery. Poor sleep disrupts the brain's ability to clear toxins and can lead to mental fog and mood disturbances. Establishing a consistent sleep schedule and creating a calming bedtime routine can improve the quality of rest and support overall brain health. Stress management is also essential, as chronic stress can damage brain cells and hinder cognitive performance. Practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and deep breathing help reduce stress and promote emotional balance. Finally, regular mental stimulation through reading, puzzles, or learning new skills helps keep the brain active and adaptable. These activities enhance neuroplasticity and protect against age-related decline. By embracing these steps and making them part of your daily routine, you can nourish your brain, enhance cognitive function, and reduce the risk of long-term damage.